Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Syracuse Mets and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next.
Rail Rider.
Alex Vargas will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matty, you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher. You're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning.
So now here is Fernando Tatis looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Now the first pitch. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game, fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side. Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup.
And now, Fernando Tatis, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every hit.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, so a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Now at the plate, here is Fernando Tatis.
Fernando Tatis.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings complete. Scranton leads it 1-0. Stepping in next, Fernando Tatis. He bounced out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Weak grounder down the line at third. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Syracuse Mets came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Time for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Syracuse Mets and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. Division rivals do battle. Next. Chris Ornelas, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of...
Next up, Fernando Tatis. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Tatis.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Lopez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. The 1-0 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Next, here is Alden Gage, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Mets lead it 2-0. Next up is Fernando Tatis. Flew out last time up.
Fernando Tatis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Montes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. 3 innings complete. Syracuse is out in front, 2-0. Digging in will be Fernando Tatis, trying to bring in the tying run from third here.
Tatis.
Now the first pitch. That's down into left center for a base hit. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. That'll bring up Elliot Ramos. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats.
Ramos.
Now his swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Next to stand in is Rick Hubble, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Lopez over at second. Tatis on at first with 2 down. That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dig. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a couple of men left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now to the plate, Fernando Tatis. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Tatis.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Now the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? Scooped up. Only play will be to first, so they get the out, but credit the RBI as the go-ahead run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there, even though it wasn't.
Next, it'll be Fernando Tatis. The winning run is at first base.
Tatis.
Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1.
I know this is not his finest moment, but we're not going to panic right here. This guy has been doing this a long time, a veteran that won't let the emotion get to him.
Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Vega will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cullen Large. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Reined in. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Now to the plate, here is Fernando Tatis. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well.
Wait on that thing.
Here's the first pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Hey, right guy, right place.
Comes set, the 0-1. Here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you can win this thing in walk-off fashion,